Felt like a day. My name is Mighty Wereball. Welcome back to more Corpse Party. Shit's still going sideways. Everything. Well, I say everything's going wrong. We managed to give one of the ghosts back their tongue, and that apparently appeased him. So hopefully that's him buggered off, and I won't be getting chased by a little ghost anymore. But the little boy ghost anyway. There's still the other two to contend with, and whoever the girl in red is, and also the big dude wandering around cracking people over the head with was it an axe or was it a hammer? I don't remember. It was an axe. Anyway, we're carrying on as Yoshiki and Ayumi. Where was I going, or what was I doing? This is a very good question. Oh, I can't go this way. Oh yeah, because Suzumoto is hanging out up there. Yeah. So okay, we'll ignore that. Okay, well, let's go south then. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do. Do I go that way or do I go this way? This is the problem. I don't see why I would need to go back outside yet. Let's keep going this way. I don't know. Let's take it in turns. We'll go south, then we'll go west, and then we'll go north. We'll do that. What's in here? Oh, this is the cupboard. Oh! Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. One step, rooster, 10 paces. Oh, Christ. Do I still have that written down? I do. I still have it written down. That's good. I must have known ahead of time that was going to be the case. Clearly. So rooster. West. One step west, 10 paces north. Where the floor... There's nothing else in there, but where the floor is repaired. Up here? Maybe? Oh, no, nope, not up there, no. No. We aren't going that direction. What does this say? Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We will be anxiously awaiting your death, and once everyone's dead, that's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. Conquest of what? Also, I like the little round of applause. And you're still here. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Alright, well, that's where we're going. Save. Always saving. Right. Oh, better check the piss bucket. Is that what they mean by... Yep, it's empty. Maybe? Broken... No? Broken floor that was repaired. It could be anywhere. It's not upstairs, because upstairs is just the... No, that's still broken. It must be that plank of wood. So, what was it again? 1 pace west, 10 paces north. From the plank itself, or... I mean, I can't really go west. Or there. I can't go west that way either, unless I stand there. Which it seems unlikely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, there's nothing. Is there something else that's... Okay, yeah, we know that. Is there anything in here, maybe? Sheet of paper, have I read this? One thing I learned from all this, the children are victims too. They're not at fault here, they're not the ones we should hate. The murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. It sure is, mysterious note. So there's nothing here that suggests anything in the desks. I'm just going to hammer the A button at everything. Nope. Okay, can I go up here? Nope. That's the only place in this entire... because... The ghost was north. Does this say anything new? No, it's all the same. Does that say anything new? The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message. Clearly not. Yeah, careful you step. Anything in here? Just a couple of bodies. That thingy, what does that do? The lever is stuck, it won't budge. There seems to be a space for it to go down one more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a tiny, peculiar shaped keyhole in its base, so I'm looking for a key for that. What do these say? There's graffiti on the wall here. Idiots, there's no getting into heaven from here. I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and fathers, take heart. We die happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you, but one day we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after. Lex are in senior high school, class 32 Hotaru Kanzaki and class 24 Nayuto Minatogawa. I'm guessing that's these two here. Just died hand in hand and their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. That's very nice. Alright, well, okay, so I can't see it being anything else than this bit here. 10 paces. 10 paces from where? From here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 west. Nope. I'm assuming I'm just hitting the A button like I did for the previous tongue. I was going to cheat. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wander around pressing A all the time. Oh! How is that? Oh, is it 10 from as soon as you walk in the door? Is it 10 up and then... No. West and then 10. Could be that. Either way, one of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. Yes. Is that another tongue? Shuffle. Why'd it go all weird? From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. Well, there we go, that's winder. Yep, well, I know where that goes. Back into the classroom. I thought it was going to be another tongue. It's fine. I'm sure it's all going to go well. I'll leave the 2 lovebirds there. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yes. Why not? It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Quelle surprise. Oh, come on. What? Can I get the key back, please? The lever is still stuck, but seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go down 1 more notch. Try forcing it. Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Ah! Gah! Did he break it? Oh. Oh, we got secret tunnels in this school now. Okay, well, I guess we know where we're going next. As long as those ghosts aren't chasing after me. Could do without that. Quite like a save point right now. I think it would be the best thing to have. There we are. Let's go and find out where this new place leads to. Oh. I don't like this. Wow, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. Yeah, it hurts. Could you stop moaning in me lugs? Oh, blurred. Shinozaki? Are you alright? Did you feel something again? She's not possessed again, is she? I don't want the creepy smell, no. Uh-huh. That beeping noise again. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine. But if a blood vessel burst in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki, stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. You done messed up in your brain. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already... Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. Oh! No! No. How about you don't? Your own reflection stares back at you. Strangely, you have more wrinkles than you remember. No matter how hard you turn the handle, no water is coming out of the faucet. Well, there's a surprise. Oh, another piss bucket. The bucket is crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung out dish rags. Why? Why is there a bucket full of underwear? Oh well, we'll go it this way, I guess. Where are we now? We're outside again. Ooh, swimming pool. Let's go for a dip. I'm sure it'll be pleasant. What does this say? No running by the pool. Well, can't get more clear than that. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. What's the matter? Are you possessed again? Alright, here goes. Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You catch your death cold out here. Go back inside. Yes, because as we've seen before, splitting it works wonders. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. And what's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue. Alright, just don't do anything stupid. This, again, is not going to end well. Thank you. You say something? Did she actually say that? That sounded like she was calling him an idiot. I'm sure I heard the word baka there, not thank you. Eh, whatever. I've got to try and lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Alright, so we're on our merry way to our doom, I guess. I'm just going to keep wandering around here. Let's see what the side is. Oh, there's a bit of paper there. Alright, what's this say? Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Well, that was a great adventure. Let's just go home now. I think that's it. Purple thing. Alright, what is this? It looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out. Yes. Found near the pool. It's thin, flimsy and rusted. Will probably break after a single use. Well, that's a lot of use, isn't it? Pump room, huh? Ayumi? I've had enough. What? Why is there a timer? Wait, is that... No, there's no way. The timer's still going down. Come on, give me a break here. Oh god, what do I... So... I can't go in the water, can I? First of all, I'm going to check... Yeah, I'll check to see, make sure she's actually... I don't want to jump in if there's a monster. Ayumi! No, of course she's not fucking here. Of course not. Shinozaki? Why am I pausing? The damn timer still goes down. Damn it, she's not here. I guess it really was her then. What the hell is she thinking? I'm guessing she's done being possessed. Right, okay. I'm guessing I go where the ripple was. What is wrong with me? What am I doing? I should never have taken my eyes off her. I could have told you that. This is all my fault. Damn it. Yeah, that timer's still going down even though he's busy having a monologue to himself. Do I just jump in? Can I just jump in? Hey, Shinozaki? Shinozaki! Oh Christ, where was it? It was... here? Pretty sure this is where the waves were coming from. It is! Because that timer's still going down. No. She's not here. Oh Christ, the one next. Did I pick the wrong spot? Was it here? A minute left. The timer stops at this point. That's kind of handy. Oh, it's her. Here we go. I got it. Don't worry, Shinozaki. I'm pulling you up. Is she going to have the manic grin on her face again? I can only assume that that's what's happened. Shinozaki? Shinozaki! Good, at least she's still got a pulse. Give it a breath of life. Come on, breathe already, damn it. Yeah, you're supposed to do compressions if you're giving her the breath of life. Then her heart stopped beating. But you never checked to see if she had a pulse, so... Anyway. Cough, 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 gasp, cough. That's going to be some stank water in that pool as well, isn't it? I can't imagine the pool would have been full of nice water. God, don't worry me like that. What's she going to say? That she doesn't remember? You back with me now? You alright? So tell me, why the hell did you jump in the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? Nani? I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all a sickening green colour, and my mouth was full of water. God damn it, was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they could trick us so easily. There's got to be something in that pool. Ugh. There's something stuck in my tooth. Oh god, it's like algae or something. Wonder if the showers still work. No, of course they're not going to work. Don't be a fool. Plus, if any water did come out of them, I can't imagine it'd be nice water either. It'd be stank water. Yes, grunt. That'll help. Plus, you tried that one and the pipe's clearly broken on it. Nothing. I can't get rid of this horrible taste. I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Man up. How does she think I feel? Yeah, you got the stank water in you. Yeah, how does she think I feel? She throws herself in the water, nearly drowns. How does she think I feel about the whole thing? Shinozaki, how about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting the taste out of your mouth. Why can't you just drink the rainwater? Alright then, let's go. Or is the rainwater stanky as well? After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Uh-huh. Now what? Oh, we're back out here again. Feeling better? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. So clearly then the water that's falling from the sky, or whatever you want to call that, is drinkable if it doesn't taste nasty. So Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. Oh aye, off to the pump room. Uh-huh. Dirty buggers. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. If anything about teenagers in horror films has told me is that they get horny at strangest times and then they get killed. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door's locked. Unlock it? Yes. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it already had done its job. Yoshiki's just that much of a beast, the key just disintegrated in his hand. Oh god, it's one of these rooms. Okay, what am I looking for? Just going to wander around hammering the A button to see what the first thing he looks at does. A crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. Well, I guess I'm looking for some sort of lever or handle then. Anything else? Anything? Oh! The valve wheel is labeled drainage. Turn it. Yes. Either the downpour got a lot heavier and there's a tsunami incoming. Just a giant vortex maelstrom happening outside in the pool. Alright, I'm guessing the water's gone. Yep. Oh, look. Lovely. Bodies. Lots and lots of bodies. And there's a grate here. Do I jump down? Dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out. It's worked so far. One of these times something's going to reach out and grab me and pull me in, but until then, what is this thing? Some kind of handle? Oh, it's the handle for the... Okay. Well, the long search is over. What does this say? I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Okay, so we found our next tongue then. Alright, we slapped this bad boy into the... Where was it? That was it there. Yep, slap that bad boy on. Ugh, that's as far as it's going to go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Okay, so, where's the spigot? Spigot? Spigot in here? Spigot, no. Spigot. Oh, purple thing. Tongue? It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary school's student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Ugh. It's a girl's name. Acquire Tokiko's tongue. Okay, so I've now got to go pay the ghost a visit, don't I? But there's two of them. Oh, do we ever know the names of these ghosts? I don't think we do. What is Tokiko? It's... Hang on. Two ghosts. There was the one missing the eye and the one missing the top half of her head. Pretty... Elementary school means this is younger, so it's the younger one of the two, which was the one missing her head, right? She wasn't up here, the other one was, but I ran away before I could get a proper look. Do I... Oh. Hello? Wereball got your tongue? Hello? Oh, there they are. Which one do we give it to? Pretty certain it's the smaller one. Oh god, they're both walking towards me. Hi. Do I speak to you? What do I do? Could you stop? Could you stop? Hello. That's an elementary school, and I'm pretty sure the other one was older. Although, I'll be honest, I don't think giving her her tongue is going to change anything, considering she's missing the top half of her head. She's got no head above her chin. Thank you, Captain Obvious. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag. Yes? Gurgle, gurgle. The little girl's spirit is staggering towards Ayumi, blood gushing up from her gaping cross-section of head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. I'm not giving you the rest of your head back, just the tongue. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Did we do good? Oh, she's gone. What happened? The other ghost is heading this way. We have to run. Is she? No, she's not. I'm going to run anyway, because I'm not tempting fate, but... I'm guessing I go back this way, because there's no other way to go. Swear to God. Okay, I guess we're following you. I would like to save. Oh God, what's the doll saying now? Here we go again. Where the hell's it going to take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. Oh. The floorboards beneath that wall. Oh dear. Right under her globby entrails. Lovely. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Lovely. The doll's gone sinister again. No. Don't laugh at me. You'll hurt my feelings. No! No! You got like the thunder and the lightning crashing above your head. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? God, if that's where it is, I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Who's that? Oh, oh. Morishige, you're alive. Why are you here? Ah, Kishinuma, at our class rep. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? Being a creep, that's where he's been. Taking photos of bodies and chasing after small children. I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes. And I did briefly cross paths with Mokida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I next ran into Mokida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Oh God, what's he got now? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh. How did he find that? Was he doing something else to that body? Was he having a rummage? Oh, this. I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. I'm sure you did. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm really searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Oh, I'm pretty certain you've already found her, mate. I'm pretty certain you've found her a couple times by now. Has he lost his mind? Has he convinced himself that everything's perfectly normal? Or is he... Oh, I don't know. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School Class 52 Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Ah, yes, one more thing. Mokita said we should all try to meet in Class 1A. Okay. Then why aren't you meeting up there? I'm guessing... it wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet, and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... It really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Oh, Christ. That dude's gone and lost his mind. Right, let's go and speak to the other ghost. Let's hope that she doesn't disembowel us or whatever. Hello, I got your tongue. Hot off the floor, I guess. Hey, let's go. Get back, get back. This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag? Yes. And hopefully she doesn't gut us. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Oh dear. Yuki Kano? This is for you. It's yours, isn't it? Offered the spirit Yuki's tongue. Han you. Thank you very much. Did it work? We did it. We did it, Shinzaki. All three of them. No, we didn't. There's something else here. All that's left is the girl with the red dress. I'm guessing you should say, no more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my mum and my sister. And Makita. Shinzaki. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself to get... What? Another earthquake. God damn it, not again. This one's big too. Eek. What? Oh. The book's been written on. I'm sure. Oh Christ, not you again. That's the last thing I need, is a shadow monster chasing me. Now what? We're outside, clearly. Oh, was I knocked out? Where am I? Okay, this is new. Is this our classroom? No fooling? Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second. Shinozaki! Hey, wake up! She's breathing at least. Shinozaki, come on, wake up already! Kishinuma? You alright? Huh? What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. Don't believe that for a second. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? No. It's really real. Check it out, here's my desk. I don't believe this for a second. Mine too. It's right here, I can't believe it. It's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah. Suck on that, world. Mm-hmm. I never thought I'd live to see home again. Okay. I don't believe this is real for a single second. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the class 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers. Miss Yui even had some cans of cat food in here. I'm not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom, though. She's a kitty, so do I just leave? Okay, I don't trust this. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8, and there's not a soul in sight. Well, guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? Why did you say that on your own? Can I not leave? Oh, the needle in the clock and the hall. Oh, I've seen that. Why can't I leave? Nothing's happening. Oh. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grew in intensity, the windows began to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. I don't... Is this reality? No. Was everything up until now just a dream? No. Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Nick! What now, Ayumi? For Christ's sake, girl, you're just a... You're a beacon of drama. What? Shinozaki, what's wrong? Beacon's not the word I wanted to use. A lightning rod. A conductor. Oh. Well then. It's the blurb. Run! What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? But clearly not. Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. Oh. Hey, it's you. You the one No! Go back. Don't come any closer. You gonna speak to us? Ah! Oh my god. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mum that morning. Well, why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mum, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny. She must be a 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Ah. Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. I mean, you still killed... Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? No, you didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him, no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. Moving you? But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... What are you hiding from us, huh? So what, then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in this godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us here, aren't you? That's not true. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Huh? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness. With all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head, your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting without any sort of control. Your sister is some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you. I really do. So please, please bring the rest of them back. Okida, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back. Whatever happened to Miss Yui? We just kind of ignored her. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Oh good. That's just what I want to hear. So, we're going to lose you as an ally then. So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mokita and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart. And you just might get your friends back. Well, not all of them. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. This is going to end well. What's going... Shinozaki? It hurts. It hurts. What's happening? I don't know. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Oh. Where? Why can't I move? Oh, Sachiko Ever, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetuated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus of public interest, with all other details fading into the background. What are the chances that she's some sort of malevolent spirit that whispered sweet nothings into the principal's son's ear and caused them to go mental? So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favour of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's 1 boy and 2 girls in here, aside from myself. I recognise them. Shut up, phone! Why are you not muted? Why am I such a bad person at recording stuff? Quiet! I recognise them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during the incident. But they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor. So am I. That's the real reason I can't move. So she's seeing the ghost's vision then. Wah. Well, you look creepy with your black eyes and your big nose. Somebody say, please save me. Oh. No, stop. No, please, no. Her eyes. No, I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess it's because I can't see. I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared. It feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet. Please. Please. Somehow I don't think asking please is going to work. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. Order. Okay. An order? So who's he talking to? Ooh. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure, primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? That's a hardy kid. Is he dead? Yeah, the guy's very, very weak at attacking. At least it's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of the boy of being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. No! 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 Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for their life, and the symphony goes on. Goopy. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Lovely sound effects. Finally, after hearing the sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. I'm guessing he's beaten him to death with a hammer. Thump, thump, thump. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair is standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've been suddenly stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up. I'm taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanely horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a large pair of sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part. However, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Okay. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children had been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. So it's clearly at this point, to me anyway, that the girl in the red dress has been telling the dude to do the killing, because she's the only one that survived. And there was no evidence that she had been killed, or anything like that. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor. Then killed, one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could have possibly imagined. Dude covered in blood. I would expect a jump scare here. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't a large man from earlier at all. Oh? It was one of the children. Called it! Hey, how's it going? It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless grey eyes, and then, with a pretty smile, she just started giggling. Oh, so he's... yeah, okay. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why is it you? No. No. No! Squelch. Ah! The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Can you bleed to death from a ruptured eyeball? That's not a question I ever thought I'd ask. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept a murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this is a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes to no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternative possible explanations, and I remind you this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbours confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit such unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he simply may have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone, and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. Is this going to be a thing where Sachiko crawls out of the TV that's in the custodian's closet? From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed in some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Wouldn't happen to be called Sachiko Ever After, would it? Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Kokibiki, 2003, July 22nd. The day before my birthday. Continue in Chapter 5. Well, that was a bit of a longer episode there, but that's good. We've got one more chapter to go, I think. So, until then, remember, always, keep it loud, keep it heavy. And I will see you all in the next episode.